It's 2021. Get yourself a little bit of geek. What's inside the new BAM Geek subscription box? If perhaps your New Year's resolution is that you want to get on board a subscription box that every single month delivers collectibles, memorabilia, and more importantly, autographs, then sign on board now to the BAM Geek Box. BAM, for several years, I believe, has been delivering to people's doorsteps autographs, collectibles, and replicas from some of your favorite television and film. With the BAM Geek Box now arriving, let's go ahead and get this box opened up. And if you enjoy the contents of what you're seeing inside and would like to get on board this, you can click the link down below that will take you on over to BAM's website. And you can either subscribe to the BAM Horror Box, the BAM Geek Box, or some of the other offerings presented by BAM. With that being said, let's go ahead and get this open up. I'm going to reach off corner to the black hole. Let me let go of my knife, let go of my knife, let go of my... Oh, there we go. I'm going to grab Chet Cuddington III. I'm going to slice the tape, cut open the box, and we're going to reveal, of course, the contents going on inside. And as I'm sure I'm talking, I probably shouldn't be waving my knife about doing that. But let's go ahead and cut the tape just on the front. As you can see on the front of the box, speaking of the front, you've got 4 fans by fans. I think I've been subscribed to the BAM box for, just can't even remember now, I think several years at least. And they always impress me with the stuff that we get inside. Like I said, you get replicas, you get collectibles, and more importantly, you do get yourself autographs. Let's first open up and reveal the paper, which I'm sure nobody is really going to be calling. Anybody wants this paper? Anybody? Anybody? Producer Tony's got his hand up. You already have paper. You don't need more paper. Put that to the side. Let's see what we got in here. Well, why don't we start with a pin? For the pin, we got the BAM Geek Box. This is for December 2020. That looks like Billy Bob Thornton. Bad Santa. You know, funny enough, speaking of Bad Santa, because I've just now brought it up, I have never seen Bad Santa, and I've never seen the sequel either. If it's any good, let me know down below in the comments section. I know I certainly have. I'm sort of a snob when it comes to Christmas movies. I know we're sort of now, are we talking Christmas? Even though we're now into January. But I'm certainly one that's very specific. I'm a creature of habit. I enjoy certain Christmas movies, and I tend not to deviate away from that. Because of that, I always have like a set idea of what I want to watch every single year for Christmas. And I already know if somebody was to ask me what you would watch the following year, it probably would be the exact same thing as what I watched this year. But you know, for the video question, let's just throw that out right now, nice and early. What are your top 3 favorite go-to Christmas movies? Let me know down below in the comment section. I know we're talking still about December 2020. There you go, Billy Bob. Put it to the side. We've also got ourselves a collectible card. The back, you can see, oh, obviously it's Harry Potter, and it is, what's his name? I'm now drawing an absolute blank, and I'm feeling so embarrassed by the fact I'm drawing such a blank. It's He Who Should Not Be Named. Speaking of which, though, it does look like I may have gotten myself the very hard-to-find foil card, as you can see, as I'm tilting it back and forth. Flip it around to the back there. Congratulations, this is an authentic BAM fan art card featuring a unique sketch from one of our featured artists. This card is a part of a set of 2 and a bigger set of 12. Collect both cards to make the set. You can see it's also been signed down below by the artist responsible for making the card. Just get that to focus. There we go. Very cool. I'm going to put that to the side. Before we get to the larger thing, it seems, we also got ourselves a scratch card. Let's reach off camera again. Let go, let go, let go. Black hole's really holding on to things lately. We've got ourselves the BAM scratch card, which for that I'm going to use... I always seem to go to this. I need to find myself maybe a better tool to go about scratching these cards. We're going to go ahead and scratch the first card, the first square. And perhaps 2021 will be the year that I get lucky when it comes to these. The first one is a free pin upgrade. The second one instantly tells me I've lost. But yet, I push forward. I'm going to scratch the last one. I never give up. Never give up. No retreat. No surrender. Just like that old Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Are you quoting Jean-Claude Van Damme movies? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. But we have lost. I have not won anything. So I'm going to put that to the side. This seems to be the heaviest of the things that came included here. This was a Star Destroyer book and 3D model. And I think this actually comes from Insight Editions. I'm just going to double check here. Oh yeah, Insight Editions. I know that because when I have bought books from their site before, I have noticed that actually they have some of these build sets. So that's pretty cool. It comes included with, I'm guessing, this Star Destroyer book. Learn from a 32-page softcover book to find out more about the Star Destroyer. And then, of course, you can build yourself the Star Destroyer. They're all made of wood panels, and then you just have to pop those out, put them together, and I guess if you wanted to, you can also paint it. Looks like somebody's started painting it. It kind of looks like those bad guys from the classic Star Trek episode, half black, half white. Oh, he's not like me, because my black and white is on the opposite sides. But that's pretty cool. And it's eco-friendly as well, so that's always good. Put that down. The next thing we have is a drawing. And the drawing looks like it is Ernest. Ernest Saves Christmas. Ernest saved a lot of things, really. I don't think Ernest got nearly enough credit for the amount of holidays that he actually saved. I know he saved camp as well. So really between saving camp, saving Christmas, and I believe he also saved Halloween, Ernest was really busy back in the day saving a whole lot of stuff. You can see right now he's celebrating by being wrapped up like a Christmas tree with lights strung all about across his face, across his neck, and across the top of his hat there. It's been signed by the artist, as you can see down below. And this is a release out of 2,200. This one happens to be 592. One good thing about all of these is if you look on the back, there's a certificate of authenticity indicating that this fan art print from our fan art collection is exclusive to BAM. BAM and has been hand signed by the artist, is guaranteed to be authentic. Artist and print title can be verified at BAMauthentic.com using the corresponding box number. How about that? Then, of course, we also got ourselves the main attraction, I guess you could say, and that is the signature. Now, this is I Love You 3000. Is this Tony Stark's daughter that has actually signed this? You can see there's a signature up at the top. I'm assuming it's not Robert Downey himself. It's got to be probably his daughter. You can see down below there's I Love You 3000. Let's flip this around on the back. On the back, it says the corresponding signed item has been subjected to examination by an expert from Beckett Authentication Services and has been deemed authentic and genuine. This authentication can be verified using www.beckett-authentication.com and utilizing the below authentication number in the designated area, which you can see is right there. That right there is awesome. The fact that we actually did get this autograph. All right, so let's put that to the side. Let's check out the insert card and see what's going on here for December 2020. This year, Christmas came early when we found out we were going to be able to bring you two of the biggest franchises in the world, Avengers and Star Wars, in the same box. 2020 has been a wild year to say the least, and we end it. Well, I just want to tell all of you, our BAM family, we love you 3000. Oh, isn't that nice? For the celebrity autograph, it never hurts to start your career with a notable role in the biggest movie of all time. And that's exactly what Lexi Rabe did by playing Morgan Stark, the daughter of Tony. In Avengers Endgame, not only did she steal at least one scene from Robert Downey Jr., she gave us a classic line that no one is going to forget anytime soon. We're betting this is the beginning of a big career for the young star. Now, there are two autographs to choose from, but honestly, I gotta admit, I think I got the better of the two. Because the other one is her outside with Tony, whereas this one is where she says, I love you 3000. That right there, I think, is the best thing inside this box. Also got ourselves a collector's pin. We didn't know what to expect when Bad Santa came out in 2003, but the movie made us laugh hysterically, and now we can never forget the name Thurman Merman or the gift of a wooden pickle. See, now I'm intrigued to watch this. To celebrate, one of our favorite guilty pleasures, professional artist Amy Connolly brings us this incredible pin set. Most of you will get the Bad Santa himself, Willie, while others will receive Marcus, which is limited to 250, or Jin, which is limited to 99 or 50, which I guess would be these two right here. As for the artist alley, professional artist Nate Call gives us a tribute to the inimitable, how many more times am I going to say that? Ernest P. Worrell. Wow, that's a That's quite the word. With these gorgeous prints, if you grew up in the 80s and early 90s, you probably have a fondness in your heart for Ernest like we did. And Ernest Saves Christmas remains a yearly rewatch this season. Know what I mean, Vern? I know what you mean. As for the prop item, there are few things we love more than finding new ways to add Star Wars to our collections. So when we found these incredible builds, we knew we had to share them with you. Each box either has a Star Destroyer, the TIE Fighter, or a Millennium Falcon in it. Ooh, that TIE Fighter would have been nice to get. And last but certainly not least, the Artist Select card. As this year comes to the end, what better way to end it with this iconic rivalry? Last month, professional artist Todd Purnell brought us Harry Potter. And this month, Harry Potter meets his match with one and only Voldemort. I'm going to have to go take a nap after this. Keep an eye out for the very hollow foil version. Only 100 was made. Well, you know what? Let me just stop for a second. And while I feel so disappointed in myself that I forgot Voldemort's name of all things, I'm rather impressed the fact that I did get myself the actual hollow foil version of the card. That's pretty cool. And this one, again, was limited. If I'm reading this right, only 100 of them were actually made. This is what the one I did get. This is the original standard release. Quite the selection of stuff, I must say, in this December 2020 Geek box. Again, the question of today's video, if you remember at the very beginning, I did ask it slightly early, but what are your top 3 go-to Christmas movies that you have to watch every single year? I know right now there's somebody in the background saying, oh no, we're talking about Christmas already. Yes, we are still talking about Christmas. It's only been 1 month later, and before you know it, midway through the year, stores, I'm sure, will already start stocking Christmas decorations. We joke about that, but you know that's ultimately what's going to happen. If you'd like to get autographs, collectibles, certainly if you'd like to get a celebrity autograph, like, for example, Morgan Stark, that right there is the price of admission, be sure to subscribe to the BAM Box. Again, you can head on over to www.thebambox.com, and from there, you can choose what kind of subscription you want to go with. Today, we happen to be looking at the Geek Box, but you know I'm also a big fan of the BAM Horror Box that we will be looking at in an upcoming video review. Also, that being said, if you guys are fans of this channel, enjoying all the content you're seeing, because we certainly do pop out a lot of content, be sure, if you haven't done so already, to hit that subscribe button down below. Be sure, if you haven't done so already, to turn that bell notification on. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you peel those peepers of yours. Ew, that's disgusting. Make sure you keep those peepers peeled, because there's definitely going to be a lot more videos coming your way. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.